I actually work up in here, so it helped me with my bills. And then when I don't got no money to put food in my stomach with them prices, I come up here, grab me a little snack, and continue on my day.
Personally, I eat a lot between classes to kind of keep me energized. So I usually come to the food pantry to grab a quick snack in between classes to stay focused.
Really, to be honest, I gotta drink a lot of water for real. That's just me. I come here to grab some water sometimes, really. Be quick for real. I don't feel like going to the water fountain and it's cleaner waters. Why not?
The food pantry has helped me a lot personally because I have a lot of clubs. So being able to come here and get food in between my club meetings is very nice. Just being able to have a place like, oh, I don't need to spend a bunch of money at the cafeteria, or if the cafeteria is closed, because my clubs are very far apart, so I'll be here for a really long time. If the cafeteria is closed by the time I'm hungry, I'm like, oh, I can just come here.
For me, I have really late classes. I stay here until 9 every day except for Wednesdays and Fridays. So usually I don't have time to go from KCC back to my house often. So usually the cafeteria closes pretty early and the food pantry is always gonna be here. So usually when I'm waiting for my classes, I stop by the food pantry, get something to eat real quick, and pretty useful in that fact.
Every day, every other day, I either come get something to drink, a little snack, or grab one of them like cups of noodle soup or something.
Probably on a day-to-day basis, if not every day, every other day.
Probably like twice a day, before and after class.
Probably whenever I have club meetings, I'd say. So probably about maybe a few times a week.
Usually once a day, mainly just to get something to drink, if not also something to eat as well. Usually around 4 to 5.
Oh yeah, it's overuseful, bro, because some people don't be having food in their crib or like the money to go to the lunchroom. So like to know that you got somewhere that you can throw something together and put something in your stomach while you being productive, that's a blessing.
I mean, free food, free stuff is always good. So it comes in handy, you know, it gives me the opportunity to save some money where I could just get access to free stuff as opposed to like buying food elsewhere. So I think it's essential.
It's great. I love being able to come here and just be like, know that there's food available. Because a lot of the time I'll wake up for a class and I won't have time to eat breakfast or something. And it's like, oh, well, there's food here, so I'll be okay.
Extremely useful. Obviously as a college student, I don't have that much extra money to spend on food. So having the food pantry to even just save like $3 just on like a snack is in the long term extremely useful.
Honestly, I'd probably be buying food or spending my own money and purchasing food or even making my own food at home to try to curb spending a lot of money. But yeah.
Going to that cafeteria is spending my money.
Struggling, being hungry. And obviously food is fuel for your brain. It helps you think and stuff. And not being able to have that is probably just not good in general. Having this here is very helpful.
I'd probably be spending way more on food. I would have to pack in advance every day before going here, and honestly way more of a hassle.